The days are getting longer, but that means the number of games remaining in the Timberwolves season is getting smaller, so enjoy them while they last. And home games with the Portland Trail Blazers have been enjoyable for both fan bases, as the home team has won the last 10 meetings in this series, a fact that bodes well for the Wolves tonight on their home floor at Target Center. Accomplishing that. The other thing to watch out for, Ryan Saunders said Enes Kanter shoots the ball every single time he touches it. So Detroit game the other night, that first quarter was nearly unwatchable.
It's not going into the Naismith Hall of Fame.
It was 14-11 at the end of the first quarter.
I know Kevin Calabro wasn't impressed.
No, Kevin Calabro said on the air that the shooting was atrocious. Shooting it all right, 2 for 2 to start this game. Detroit started that game 0 of 13 from the field. Somehow came back to win 99-90. Nice cut. Kanter there for the putback. See, he touched it.
Dave, they've been second, so Denver's been #1, and they do a great job all season long. And Portland on the season #2, another made shot.
Yeah, you can't rebound if you don't get misses. Before the loss in Detroit the other night, Portland had won 6 consecutive games. They've won 9 of their last 11 overall. Long 2 for Tyus Jones. Tell you what, though, if those final 4 games can be as good as the games in the Elite 8 were, it's going to be quite a weekend here in Minneapolis. Nice take by Harkless. Kanter. And as Kanter follows his own mid.
It really is a skill that great centers have, is like to initiate the break with great outlets. Oh my goodness.
Harkless just rising for the stuff, an 8-0 run.
Averaging 14.6 points per game.
Did have a rough shooting night against Philly, but it's still, Jim, as you mentioned, even with that Hood, who was traded at the trade deadline to the Portland Trail Blazers.
They've got 16 points in the paint, Dave. 8 field goal attempts, 16 points as Dario gets 2 points in the paint for Minnesota. One of the things Minnesota runs a little edge for Dario Saric. They don't do Tyus burying the jumper. He's an active defender. He's an active offensive player. But what he's known for is offensive rebounding. What a cut by Andrew Wiggins. Contested shot by Lillard, but you do that at a price.
Rodney Hood after the Towns miss. And the Blazers have opened up their largest lead of the game. Turner, what touch by Damian Lillard, playing quarterback there, put it where only Turner could catch it. Finds Wiggins out of it. Andrew attacks, and wow, how about that effort?
What a finish.
Second chance bucket for the rookie.
Yes.
Lillard wide open. Nice rotation on the ball by the Portland Trail Blazers to find Damian for the 3.
Carl was struggling in some games, especially in the first half. It's been Andrew that's been kind of keeping Minnesota afloat.
Collins on the baseline drills it. Well, the shooting percentage for Andrew over the last 6 has been good as well.
Didn't make it his rookie year, but rookie of the year that year.
He's got 6 assists here tonight. The 3 out of the corner by Rodney Hood. Timberwolves gave up 38 in the opening quarter to Philly the other night, 38 again tonight.
16-6 rebound advantage, as you mentioned. Jake Layman.
Jared Bayless for Gorgie Jang. Wow, Gorgie with the big finish.
Because he went through a pretty tough stretch there.
He's proven to be an excellent person off the court, great humanitarian, and the dunk inside for Myers Leonard. For Layman, Leonard gets into the paint and is able to cash it in. 28 points in the paint for Portland already in this game. Keita Bates-Diop, he's suddenly dialed in from downtown. He was 2 of 2 outside the arc against Philly.
And Jared's just finding the guy that's rising. They're covering the...
Bayless out of the corner calls his own number that time. Can't get it to drop. And then quickly up the floor to limit up tonight. And he said, yeah, he said his dad has a group text. He actually includes the shooting percentage on it regularly. So they're both aware of some driveway games, including their dad at some barbecues over the summer. Myers Leonard into the paint, dishes it out. Turner this time tries a three, and he drills it. Two try to work out, but because Steph always plays well into June, their schedules don't seem to match up that much, and maybe it's a week or two at the most. Gorgie Jang underneath, but the Timberwolves right now trade. You were kind of joking with Seth before the game tonight, Jim, about how easily he gets it up there, just the flick of the wrist. Dario Saric making that one look easy. So Collins got all ball according to the officials. Okogie unable to catch up with Lillard. Saric three. Dario working it from both sides of the court.
Gets 17 as a team.
Tyus Jones just took that basketball away. He's got Okogie with him. Tyus takes it himself. It's back to a single-digit game. Seth Curry promptly changes that. Hood drills the triple for Portland in this game. Towns lost the basketball, passes out of it. Wiggins will try a three, and Andrew able to connect. 3 in the first half against Detroit. They only made 4 threes the entire game against Detroit.
Dario.
And by the way, Detroit didn't have Blake Griffin, aside from the Clippers, that are probably going to have home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Wiggins pulls up.
Yes.
Drills it.
Look at him. He's 6'11", 7 foot. But their wings are big.
Andrew Wiggins. Timberwolves are being outworked on the glass, 27-16. Aminu.
Wow, that is anticipative. And that's one of the things you look at. You say, can Portland compete against the Utah Jazz? What a putback by Andrew Wiggins. Good second effort.
It's not like the matchup against Utah. I would prefer that they could find a way to get the Clippers in the first round, as Andrew Wiggins is starting to heat up here. Tyus taken away by Aminu, and now the Blazers looking to push the pace. Hood gets around Andrew Wiggins.
To go, he's 3 of 11, 3 of 12, excuse me.
Lillard skies for the dunk. Aminu, and the Blazers get the 2 points anyway.
It's almost posterized Jimmy Butler in the Philly game, by the way. That would have been nice.
Tyus Jones floater.
Turn Portland on, but I think some of the reason why he gets overlooked, if he were playing in Boston, where would he be ranked? As Rodney Hood gets that one to go.
Towns with the rebound. His 9th of the night. Cat long 2. And it's a 4-point game. Terry Stotts needs a timeout. State in the loss to Philadelphia. Cantor works his way into the paint, and Towns is going to get called for the foul.
Good defense by Damian Lillard to deny the reversal pass. And Mo Harkless, again, does just that. He just gets into the cut, just takes it right away from him.
Timberwolves got it to within 4. Tyus Jones gets it back. Nice ball movement by Portland. They get him meeting for Joe. Tyus is playing for his NBA future. Will be a free agent at the end of the season. Damian Lillard, 11. Averaging 26.2 on the season.
Go ahead, Tyus.
Wow, it is by Gorgie. Gorgie takes it. Gorgie is perfect from Leonard.
I love it.
Tyus will try a three.
Why not?
Gorgie Jang, offensive rebound and put back. It's back to a three-point game. And the Wolves get another stop, chance to get it to one or tie. Tolliver going for the tie, and we are knotted up here in downtown Minneapolis. Gorgie playing such valuable minutes. The Timberwolves a chance to go in front. Gorgie for the lead, and the Timberwolves for the first time since it was
Not a good player. It's just because, you know, analytically you want to be able to get three-point shooters, Anthony Tolliver, into the game.
Cam Reynolds uses the glass. That was 5 when they trail going to the fourth quarter. Gorgie out of the corner, drills a triple. 37 points apiece off the bench for both of these teams. Wow. Gorgie, what a pass. Jared Bayless with the finish. Bayless using the screen from Gorgie Jang to perfection. He's averaged 35 bench points per game. They've got 41 tonight. Bench points have been ticking north for the Timberwolves.
Nice scramble by Minnesota.
Wolves have closed the margin on the glass. They're still behind 37-30 on the rebound total. Wow. Aminu throw. Wolves have gone cold while Portland is heated up. Collins underneath, and Ryan Saunders will use a timeout.
It would be so easy for Josh Okogie to slide under that screen as Anthony Tolliver knocks down the jumper. Good for him. Last defensive possession. He went over the top, stayed connected, made him miss.
Timberwolves had missed 7 straight before that Tolliver make, and then Curry 4 of 7 from downtown tonight. Bayless gets into the paint. Wild shot for Jared, drops. Curry.
That's insane.
Seth Curry is in here suddenly dealing. Game in a Cleveland Cavaliers uniform. A little bit lengthier stays with Phoenix, Sacramento, and Dallas. And the Blazers, important game for the Blazers as they try to maintain having home court in the postseason. And they're reacting like a team that needs this one badly after the Timberwolves came soaring back to take the lead. All right, thank you very much. Cam Reynolds back on the floor. They put some tape on that right shoulder as Andrew Wiggins out of the timeout.
Yeah, nice play. Been an off night for Carl. After starting out pretty hot, knocked his first shot down. It was a three-point shot in the corner, and nobody gets back to stop Evan Turner.
Lillard gets it to roll in, and we'll head to the free throw line. He's got his 11th rebound, and he's got 10 assists. Damian Lillard. Saric. Karl Anthony Towns is 11th. Lillard had 12 assists on his part, only 15 points. Bottom line is the Timberwolves give points in the first half. They give up too many points for the game, and they fall here tonight 132 to 122, our final score.